Thank you all so much for joining me here tonight. So, tonight I'm going to talk about my favorite bedtime fragrances. So, after I've had a long, hard, stressful day out in the world, I look forward to being able to come home, have my chamomile tea, have a nice hot shower, relax and unwind, and strangely enough, pick out my scent of the night. So, I used to think that I was crazy for having a select group of fragrances that I wear to bed, but apparently there are many frag heads out there in this world who also have the same issues. So it's not as bad as I thought. So I have about seven fragrances here that I love to wear to bed. Now, sometimes when I purchase fragrances, they are not always intended to be bedtime fragrances. But if I purchase a fragrance and it just doesn't perform the way that I want it to through daily wear, then sometimes it will turn into a bedtime fragrance. So, the first fragrance that I absolutely love to wear to bed is Eccentric Molecule 01. This does something different on everyone's skin, but I love what this does on my skin. It's just, in my opinion, it's kind of a little bit woody, but it's clean. It gets sweet from time to time. That's the weird thing about this. It seems like every time I get a whiff of it, it's doing something different. But I love to wear this to bed as well as layer it in the daytime. Eccentric Molecule 01. The next fragrance is one of those ones that was not at all intended to be a bedtime fragrance. I purchased this $185 fragrance and I just wasn't impressed by it in, daytime wear, but that is Joe Malone and it is Myrrh and Tonka. And this is sweet. In my opinion, it's a very clean fragrance. It's very simple. It wasn't quite like beast mode enough for me in the daytime. So I turned it into a bedtime fragrance and it is just perfect for bedtime. It's a very nice fragrance. It's just not like a projection monster, and the longevity is, well, it's not that great. Now, the next fragrance is one that I am doing a video with a empty bottle almost, because that's how much I wear this to bed, and it is Philosophy Pure Grace. This has lotion with it as well. This is soap, like it smells like shampoo, like fresh washed hair, and just clean, and you just smell like you just stepped out of the shower all night long. But this is a great scent. You guys have heard me talk about Amazing Grace. This is another one I love. My next bedtime favorite is another Philosophy. It's Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Now this has a lotion that goes to it as well. Again, it's very clean, but this is really sweet at the same time. I mean, just like cashmere. It's so warm and cozy and inviting, and I just enjoy dousing myself in this and then pulling the down comforter all the way up to my neck. I love sleeping with that on. Now the next fragrance that I reach for bedtime quite often is Replica, and this is Lazy Sunday Morning, Maison Margiela. This fragrance is one of the fragrances that I own, excuse me, that is just absolutely true to its name. It smells like a lazy Sunday morning. It smells like clean sheets. It smells like dryer sheets. It's fresh, it's comforting, and I love it when I'm just lounging around the house, but most of all, I adore wearing this fragrance to bed. Very nice fragrance. I just love it. Now, the next one is by Clean, and you're probably familiar with the company Clean. They have a line called Clean Reserve and I think they have like two different lines, but this is Clean Skin and Vanilla, and this smells exactly like what it says it smells like. It smells like just fresh washed, clean skin with a hint of sweetness. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like when you used to hang your clothes out on the line to dry and they had that kind of fresh, clean smell about them. This has a lotion that goes with it as well. And this is one that I absolutely love to cover myself in at night and go to bed. The last one is a cheapie, but it's a cheapie that I absolutely love, and it's Banana Republic Classic. This is actually the second bottle of this that I have purchased, and this is just like, it's clean. It reminds me of just wearing like a nice white clean t-shirt, and I mean it's just classic, just what the name says it is. It's just a fresh, nice, it's really quiet, a beautiful scent. This always retails for about $9.99. However, this is one of those fragrances that when I spray it on my skin at night, I honestly can still smell it in the morning. And I have layered this with this, and it is the most beautiful fragrance ever. Very clean fragrance. So those are my favorite bedtime scents. If you have an obsession with wearing a fragrance to bed, well, let me know in the comment section what your favorite bedtime fragrance is. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and until next time, bye for now.